Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews today. Got us a beer mail package, and guys, this is coming all the way from Sweden. Henrik sent me this from Sweden. According to the label here, which I'm very surprised, it's got 6 bottles of beer that the post office delivered it with that written on the front of it. So I'm very surprised that declaration was made and they actually delivered it. So they did, so we're going to open this puppy up and see what Henrik has sent me. Alright guys, this is what Henrik has sent me from Sweden. And I know this was an expensive package to do with, I don't know what beer costs over there. And then to ship it from Sweden all the way over here to Virginia, I know that was very expensive. I've shipped beers overseas once before, and it was astronomically expensive. If I remember correctly, it was like $45 to ship a box, very similar to this size right here. So wouldn't be surprised if this, with the cost of the beers and the cost of the shipping, that this is not between a $75 and $100 box for these 6 bottles. Very pricey. So Henrik, thanks again, my friend. I do appreciate you spending your hard-earned money in doing this. And he sent me a note here, guys, and some of it is very hard to read, and I know I'm going to butcher these words all to pieces, even though he's written how to pronounce a bunch of it, but still, and he's written me several pages, and I'm not going to read all this to you. We'll do this each one at a time when I do the reviews. But we're going to start down here at the end, and this is Poppels or Papels. I don't know exactly how it's pronounced, and like I said, I'll read this all off the letter. And I will read what's on the front of the letter here while I show you the beer. Hope all is well in heaven. It says, "Hi Greg, hope all is well in heaven and that your knee is all right again." Well, I have good days and bad days, but yeah, it's better than it was before. He's got, I sent you 6 bottles from 6 different brewers, since one is a collab that makes 6. And then he starts naming off the beers that he sent me, and like I said, some of it is even hard to read, but he's done a very good job of trying to explain how to pronounce some of these beers, and I'm sure I'll still butcher it up. So, and the second one here, guys, looks like it's Dugs or Dugs, D-U-G-G-E-S, and this is their Hunter, and it says the Sidamo Dimtu, and then like I said, guys, and especially Henrik, he's probably sitting over there laughing, listening to how I'm pronouncing these things, but I'm pronouncing it like it looks. And we'll go over the ABBs and all that kind of pertinent information when we do the reviews on these guys. This one's got a very unique label on the front, but on the back they give us some information, and it says, looks like Nebuchadnezzar Imperial India Pale Ale, 8.5% volume here. So they got all the information on the back of this bottle, and just a little bit of artwork on the front label. And the next one here is Sibarbs, and I'm sure that's probably not how it's pronounced, and I can't even pronounce that word underneath there. Hirschberger, Winter Warmer. And the next one here, and this is Opigords. I think it's probably how it's pronounced. Opigords or Opigords probably, with that little asterisk over the A. And then it's written in Swedish, I guess, on the front label here. 5.3%, I can read that. And another one here from the same brewery. This looks like a 8.7%er here. So, and this bottle is a little taller than that bottle, so they've used a little different size bottle, and this bottle is a little shorter than it looks like a standard, either a 11.2 or a 12-ounce bottle here. So different countries use different styles of bottles, different shapes of bottles, so very interesting to see how some of these beers are packaged sometimes. So that's what we got from Henrik from Sweden. Henrik, thanks again, my brother. I do appreciate it. We're going to get these things chilled in the fridge so we can review them. Speaking of the fridge, let's go see what's in the fridge today, guys.